Hey guys, 6 o'clock Friday night, and that means it's time for Dragons and Stuff. Now, Dragons and Stuff is a show where I, James Rodehaver, I'm going to be running a tabletop RPG session for a bunch of my friends, all of whom are actors who worked with me previously on a show that I created called Walking in Circles. Now, Walking in Circles is the greatest medieval fantasy comedy series of all time, and I urge you to go confirm that. You can do it now, you can do it later, whenever is comfortable for you. But for now, why don't we go ahead and just meet the characters and the actors playing them now?
Rady or Markus the Magnificent. Thank you for joining us. This is a brand new way to watch tabletop role-playing. We hope that you enjoy it. You can see a lot of the action happening down below us, beneath us, somewhere down in here. If you just watch those screens, things will happen, and hopefully you will enjoy them. To my immediate right, this is Leera, but Leera, who are you?
I'm Leera.
But who are you in real life?
I'm Ashley.
Oh, I thought you may have forgotten that one. You should.
I'm not sure exactly what we did.
Sure.
I'm Ashley, and I'm the newest cast member of this group.
Yeah. That's accurate.
And so
welcome.
Thank you. I'm really enjoying myself, and I really love this game, so I'm ready to start.
And then to her right is a man who needs no introduction. If you've seen Walking in Circles, you already know. This is Krag the Barbarian.
Yes.
He has no real name. What's your real name? Do you have one?
Krag.
Right, that's what I thought. So he's Krag, and then...
And I'm Squire Quigley, played by Ben Birch, but Internet Universe, might you require the aid of heroes?
What? I see what you did there. I see what you did. You used a line from the second season
yes,
of Walking in Circles that the characters are from. Good, let's get this thing rolling. Alex, you... I said let's get it rolling. Alex, introduce yourself.
Hi. I'm Diana Restrepo.
Yep. She is. We're very good at intros. We're even better at playing this game, so we're going to get to it.
Sorry.
We're going to go over to our dungeon master, James Rodehaver. Take it away, James Rodehaver.
Yeah, so I'm James Rodehaver. I did not forget my name. so I'm one up on everybody else here, apparently.
Well, Adam also told you
Hot
your
start.
name.
Hot start.
All right, so I think that the best course of action is just jump into the game.
Oh, sure.
Yes, let's do that.
We'll do that
I really like this plan.
by letting you all know that it is just another beautiful day in Trapsborough.
Oh.
The town is calm, peaceful, and happy. There's not a cloud in the sky. For the people of Trapsborough, this is a time of great joy, but for you guys, it is a complete disaster. You've all spent 3 quiet weeks at the Mouse and Moth Inn. The innkeeper, Maisie Dunn, is hospitable, a great cook, and charges reasonable rates, which is excellent because you've had nothing to do but watch your funds slowly dwindle away. You all awaken to the sight of the same rooms you've occupied for weeks, in the same small town inn, listening to the same small town sounds coming through the window. Markus sets to studying his spells for the day, not that he'll likely need them. Leera begins her morning meditations. Being a worshiper of Serene Mother of Tranquility, she's the most content of the group. Krag and Alex are quite the opposite, and their growing restlessness is going to become dangerous for somebody soon. If a problem doesn't arise to solve, they're most likely going to cause one.
That's true.
Quigley, by contrast, greets the morning with enthusiasm, certain that today will bring good news to cheer his friends up. It is time to begin another day in Trapsborough. What do you do?
Oh, what a wonderful day outside. It's so lovely. So, Krag.
To be clear, he's in his own room, right? Just talking to himself.
He's absolutely just waking up. The inn has been surprisingly empty because it's been so quiet.
So we'll just
you all have your own space.
We'll follow this train of thought. Oh, Sir Krag, might we go for a walk? Oh, yes, Squire Quigley, I think it's a wonderful day to go for a walk.
I didn't realize you talked like that.
Sir Krag, how wonderful. Let's go together. Oh, yes, it's going to be quite
This is what
fun.
he does.
Yes, and then, oh, there's Lord Markus. He's like, I can't do any magic. Yes, so that's perfect. So I'm gonna go speak to Sir Krag since I'm not in the same room as him. So I
He's
go
in the
out
room next to yours, though.
and I
absolutely
bang on the door of Sir Krag. I say,
Sure.
"Good morning, Sir Krag.
Who is it?
It's your faithful and loyal squire, Quigley."
My room doesn't need to be clean, thanks.
No, Sir Krag, I thought we could go for a walk.
I'm certain I hear this noise, yes?
Oh, absolutely, because he's just standing. You're across the hall from Krag, so
yeah,
you're
and this
just
has probably
hearing-
happened every single morning.
Oh, absolutely.
So I do the same thing I do every morning. I open up my door and I tell Quigley, shut up. People are still trying to sleep. Just because the sun has risen doesn't mean it's time to awake. Go back to bed.
And I turn to him, I say, "But Lord Markus,
I close the
you're
door.
awake." So then I walk over to Lord Markus.
I already closed the door.
And I say,
The door's closed.
"No, but I'm speaking through the door at this
So
point."
Alex, you also are hearing all of this,
Right.
and it is just like nails on a chalkboard because every single morning this continues for a good 20 minutes.
So I'm gonna open my door. I'm listening to all of them, and I'm just gonna keep on shutting and opening them as loud as I can. And to
Why?
wait, listen, I'm not done yet. One final one, I'm gonna slam it shut, and I'm gonna walk down the stairs and wait for them.
Okay, so Alex does all of this and then just marches past you.
So I get down on my hands and knees and I'm speaking underneath the door.
Whose door?
Lord Markus's
Your-
door.
oh, I thought
no, I'm
it
at
was-
Lord
Is the
The
Markus.
door open in or out?
In.
Ah, crap.
So I say,
God.
Lord Markus, Lady Alex just went down the stairs, and I think it would be smart to all stick together and go for a walk. We've been a little cooped up here recently, and I think it would be smart for us all to just jaunt together.
And I just walk, as he's talking under the door, I come out and go downstairs.
Okay.
Oh, Sir Krag! And I follow
And
him.
I ignore him. Are you going to follow me?
Yes, I followed.
God.
Is Leera still sleeping?
Lyra
I'm
has
meditating.
been meditating. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you're
Tired.
just coming out of your morning prayers and meditations, and you can hear that it doesn't bother you the same way it bothers Alex,
Right.
because you've learned to tune out your companions as best you can over the
Meditation.
last couple of weeks.
Yes.
But you kind of come out after the door slamming staccato. You come out of your meditations, and you figure it's probably best to go make sure that they don't kill each other.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So I get out of my room and I walk downstairs.
Okay, so you're going downstairs, Markus.
I'm well aware that if I don't go downstairs and get the food that is being served, they will not serve me again later because we're only paying for a certain number of meals. So I will go downstairs and get.
I think more importantly, you know that if you don't come out of your room, Quigley will never stop talking to you through the crack in the door. But yeah,
I will
but at
come
the
back
same time,
upstairs.
sure, it's a fantastic idea. So a lot of you make your way down into the common room. The Mouse and Moth is well kept, and there are not many other patrons besides you guys. Travel has been rather slow of late, which is partly why the room rates have been so reasonable. Maisie, the innkeeper, is busying herself serving what few customers there are. She notices you and pauses to greet you. So are you guys going to stay for breakfast, or do you intend to go see the business down at the church?
Business?
Business?
What?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I've been.
Kind of breakfast? I think it's a fair question to ask.
I think we can eat and discuss this business.
Jim, is there food out on the table at the moment? Anything?
No, I mean, other people's tables, yes, but I
Okay.
mean, then there are plenty of empty tables. Like if you want to.
We have to eat
So-
first.
Yeah.
Dear Lady Maisie, do you take orders to go?
Yeah, that's absolutely. Yeah, if you want something, I can just pick you up something real quick. Get you
Sir
some.
Krag, the day
I have
is
some
starting
honey
to
biscuits
unfold.
and.
You put sedative in it. A heavy dose.
I don't
wink at it.
have anything like that. No.
Lady Maisie,
We're
what
not-
are our options for breakfast?
Well, if you want something
quick
to go, I think your best bet are the honey biscuits.
No.
Yes, honey
No
biscuits.
biscuits.
Why?
Honey
No
biscuits?
biscuits.
Why?
Honey biscuits?
No.
Why?
No,
Why?
I've had really bad experiences with biscuits in the past.
I'll take a honey biscuit to go. How many is a good order? Like 2, 3, maybe?
Oh, you just wait right here. She goes in the back,
I
and
would
then
like one,
a moment later she comes out and she's got a whole basket of these things, and
So
she's just like,
I
you guys
have a
can take
basket
all of them
honey
with you.
biscuits.
Do you have some sort of meat?
Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
And we could take that to go.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So
no problem.
Mean.
Yeah, that's it.
good.
You were ready to have a real problem with this.
I'm not eating biscuits.
You were amped to already have a super issue.
Are you going to eat biscuits?
I mean, now that I have meat as an option, then obviously not.
She moves aside some of the biscuits and shows you that in the basket there's also these, like, they look like big balls of sausages. And she says, they have egg in them too. You just take it with you, yeah. Don't worry, I got you covered.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know your preferences at this point. It's fine.
Okay, good.
Don't worry.
Lady Maisie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
So
already
what
eating.
is this?
Okay, yeah.
I'm
So you
already
just,
eating.
yeah.
Lady
Yeah,
Maisie. Maisie?
It's essentially just a sausage wrapped hard boiled egg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like this whole thing and you just pop them in your mouth.
Perfect.
I start eating a honey biscuit.
That's
Sure.
wonderful. So what is this business you were discussing?
I don't know. Everybody's been talking about it. I've been busy here, but
What have you heard?
it's a bunch of people were saying that somebody's making a big speech down there, and I don't know. You guys
That sounds like something
go
we
check it
should
out and
in.
tell me about it. That would be
A big
That's where we'll
speech
go.
More
at a
interesting.
church.
Yeah.
Pass.
That sounds boring.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Pass.
I like to go
We're
to
gonna
the.
go. We should go.
I'm just touring. I'm gonna go to this thing.
I'm with him.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna go. We have nothing else to do. We might as well see what's
So,
going on.
Krag, we should go to this thing. Sounds fun. I bet you there'll be street vendors and. It's
No,
bright and
I don't
sunny.
think it's there's not a festival
It's a
or anything.
speech. It's
some
nothing
there's
exciting.
something. Brother York
There's
said
always street
Yeah.
vendors.
Is it
one of
selling
the priests is
something.
going on a tear or something.
Is
I
it
don't
an
know.
angry
I'm sorry,
speech?
what?
I don't know. Somebody
there
just I've
money
only heard
involved?
from passerby.
Money?
They said that there was something going on in the church and they wanted to go see what the hubbub was
All right.
about.
All right, let's just go. Because if there's money involved, I'd like some more money.
Well, I do like stained glass. It's beautiful. So they usually have that at churches.
Oh, it's always amusing to see Quigley offend people of the cloth. So
All right.
let's do
I
that.
take a couple biscuits and I take a couple of your sausages. I throw it in my pouch and I start walking out the door.
All right.
I'll
so
follow. I'll just.
I just
I'll
take all of the
protein.
food to
Yeah,
go because
she's
I
totally
can
cool with
carry
that.
it for everyone.
Yeah, you guys have
already
built a
ate- I
really
already
good
ate all of
relationship
them.
there, so
Follow.
she's totally cool with you just taking it all. Like, yeah, that's
Hey, we
it's all
don't
for
have
you.
to pay.
Yeah. Well, you guys have been paying.
No, we've been paying.
Yeah.
So, Krag, you got food.
Yeah, I'm the only one with the money.
So basically the way it
have
works now
money.
is you guys have set up a system where for the lot of you, since everything's been so slow, it's been 20 gold a week and you guys stay and eat at the inn. And it's been
Why
20
would
gold
we
a
ever
week.
leave?
With how much gold?
Why would we ever leave?
I have a lot of
we
haven't
making
left.
money?
You haven't been making money,
Oh, great.
which is why you are getting really restless
We are in trouble
How the
here.
hell does he
Yeah.
have 200 pieces of
No,
gold?
you are in trouble
pieces
because
of
the
gold?
bill's
I
going
have
to come up and you're going to have to pay it.
How do you have more than me?
Because Krag is big pimpin'.
So we're walking
Okay.
to the church.
There's a quote
Yeah.
for
I'm
you.
just carrying this huge basket
Excellent.
in front of me.
Yeah. Well before you reach the Church of Percival, Shepherd of the Dead.
Jim,
You can,
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
But as we walk and he has this basket here, an idea strikes me, and I begin offering biscuits for sale that Quigley is carrying to people passing by.
Oh,
and
okay.
I offer them
Great.
for 1 silver apiece. They are delicious homemade biscuits.
okay.
Honey biscuits.
Roll
Honey
a
biscuits.
diplomacy check.
How many
This
have I
is good.
eaten so far?
4.
4. How many are there in total?
There's about a dozen left.
Okay, I take 3 and I lick them.
Stop it, dummy.
I'm very hungry.
There's what is licking I'm gonna do?
But nobody's
So
going to
fif-
want them after I've licked them.
Nobody's gonna see you do it because I'm so charismatic.
So
I rolled a 15 on my diplomacy check, and I have no modifier, so it's 15.
So you're saying this, and one person like turns to you. He's like, "Oh, that sounds good," but then he sees Quigley licking one, and he immediately like turns back around and just is like, "Nope,
I'm like, no, sir, two for the price of one. We'll give you the ones that are clean.
I'm okay, thank you."
You idiot!
You're ruining it.
But I like these biscuits.
How are we going to pay for our room?
You have
I'm not made of money. I'm not made of money.
Sorry, you
Maybe
are
he wants
quite
to share
late.
a room with you.
Oh, yeah.
So, Krag, this is very easy to solve.
have a few-
Yes, Lady Leera brings up a wonderful point. We could join
Never.
our rooms,
Never.
have bunk beds.
Never.
I'll even give you the top
Never.
bunks, Sir Krag.
You could bunk with someone else. You could bunk with Markus.
Sir Krag,
That is
you don't
never
want to-
going to happen.
Oh, or all 3 of us.
That is
if we
not
had
a thing
room.
that will happen in the world.
We've got a few more days. We've got a few more days.
Yes, of course we do. But bunk beds would be quite wonderful.
Okay,
was-
so I yell back to the group, "Let's go!" And then I'm walk forward.
I've been walking the whole time. We should be there by now.
Well before you reach the Church of Percival, Shepherd of the Dead, you can hear a voice raised for all to hear. As you draw closer, you can see that quite a crowd has gathered around the open doors of the large stone church. At the head of the crowd, a man you recognize as a very prominent clergyman in town, Brother York, is giving a wild and dramatic plea to his deity. "O great Percival, shepherd of the dead, aid us in our dark hour. Strike down our foes with swift retribution. Smite them mightily about their faces and soft bellies. Plague their genitals with disease.
What?
And fill their boots with pointy rocks.
Oh.
If you are too busy, then send your champions to strike for you and smash them into bits in your name. Amen."
This man has great theatrics.
With this, the speech appears to be over, and Brother York, still gesticulating wildly, disappears into the interior of the church. The crowd echo a big amen, and seeing that the show is over, they begin to small groups talking among themselves, but mostly dispersing to begin whatever morning business they have.
Are there any street vendors?
Does not appear to be anybody
vendors.
set up a cart or
Yeah, there
vending.
was gonna be one until you ruined that.
I'm with Markus on that one. We got a
Thank you,
plan.
Leera.
So,
We had a plan. That was a good plan.
is he hiring people to fight for him?
I don't
Is that
know.
what
I
I
wasn't
got from-
listening.
So, Krag,
It sounds like it.
I believe that this York fellow, is that his name, York?
Yes, Brother York.
I believe that Brother York prayed to this Percy fellow, and I believe that Percy, Brother York believes that Percy will answer it.
But don't church types usually have a ton of money? Right?
They do have stained
No.
They're
glass.
loaded.
Craig, I'm with you on this one.
Yeah.
For the first time
Nonprofits?
in a long time.
Well,
Nonprofits,
let's
they're
go
crooks.
inside and talk to
Let's
them.
talk. We're gonna
yeah,
talk
let's go talk
to
to
this guy.
York.
Let's go see what he has to say about his imaginary friend.
Yeah.
I follow my friends.
Okay, you enter the church, and you can see that Brother York is still in the main chapel, and he's going about cleaning. There are a few acolytes also cleaning about. There's no service for the day, so it's relatively quiet. So you are noticed immediately when you enter, and Brother York looks up, and he sees you, and he goes, "Are my prayers answered? Are you the fist of Percival come to strike our enemies?"
No, that's Sir Krag.
Yeah, he's pretty much a fist.
Yeah, how much are you willing to pay us?
Well, do you
We take gold.
Yes. Well, if you will help me, then definitely we will certainly pay.
What are you
gold.
setting us up for? You
Yes.
never know.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
We're
yes,
getting
yes,
money.
it does.
Look at him. He's got crazy eyes,
Yeah,
and he's
so-
clearly
He's offering
what is
offering
the
death and
problem?
destruction.
He's
He's offering the
who?
smiting of his
So
enemies.
as
I don't
they
care.
talk, what is the problem?
Oh, yes. Well, we've learned terrible news.
Gathered that.
Father Langdon was traveling here to take over as head of the church in Trapsborough, but I fear the worst. Oh, the worst. An injured traveler stumbled into town late last night, claiming that brigands attacked the traveling group Father Langdon was a part of. I don't know if there are any other survivors or even if Father Langdon yet lives, but please, you have to help. You could go and find out if there's anything. Maybe he's alive. Maybe you can rescue him, or at least tell us who these villains are.
pass.
So what's the pay rate again?
1,000 gold if you can bring us news of Father Langdon.
1,000 gold, guys.
Let's go.
He requires the aid of heroes.
I do. He understands.
He is buying the aid of
I
heroes.
will
guys
do
are
it for
drinking
free,
this.
sir.
For free.
No! No!
He's not with us. We don't know him.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
He wandered in off the street. He's not with this group. This group is heroes,
We're
and he.
1,000. He's free.
Yeah, he's.
Now we get
each.
that up front
Yeah, I think
You're not
that's
even
a
gonna
good
bargain
to
deal.
pay for our.
Well, I mean, make a diplomacy check.
I think that's a really good plan.
Rolled a 9.
Yeah, that's good.
I probably don't. I
That
don't have
seems
the-
accurate.
the-
Yeah, no, let's just call that a
Diplomacy
no.
of negative
Yeah, just call it a
We're gonna go ahead
9.
and call that a no.
Let's call it a 9.
It does. I have to start a collection amongst the congregation to get the funds, so I don't have 1,000 gold
Can we maybe have
now
a
to give you. But I assure you that if you render your assistance,
We need something.
We should get a deposit.
I
How
believe
about
on
half?
hand we have
Half.
250 gold pieces that I could spare immediately
250
to
gold.
fund your.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
How far is this person that we're trying to go find?
Well, if they
I don't
knew
know
that-
where they were attacked. The man who came and gave us the news, you could speak to him. He would give you better details.
Great, but why I ask is because if we could have the 250, hold on, up front, could you also give us horses? So that we don't have to walk the whole way? Or a wagon?
The church is not in possession of any horses, but if you talk to the stable boy, I'm certain that you can rent horses for your...
Well, then we're gonna need more than 250.
to
be
make
able to
a
rent
diplomacy
this.
check.
What?
Diplomacy.
check.
11?
11?
But then...
Plus your
my
modifier.
diplomacy? Hold on. 21.
21. I do believe that yes, we could give you a little bit more up front. Another 25 gold pieces.
What?
25? You mean
That would-
250 more. We're gonna need about 250 more.
We don't have the funds on hand.
You only have 250? Then how is this church running?
Well, that's why we can't give you all of the money that we have. This
To
is
be
much we can
clear,
spare in a short notice.
I really
We didn't really
appreciate-
have time to.
I understand that, and I appreciate your help here. We just are trying to be able to help you the best we can, and we might need a little more than 250. Not more than
He said
I
he said
assure you that-
275.
that we
Let's
won't-
make it 300,
And
and
then
we're on our way.
and then we're on our way.
I'm just looking
Can I-
at stained
Oh,
glass.
okay, 300. That's
300,
300.
and then 700 upon our return.
Absolutely, yes. We will have the money ready when you return with news. Certainly.
Bad.
All right. So which way is the stables?
So we're just skipping.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Who do we need to speak to know more about?
Oh, come with me.
We're following.
Yes, come with me.
We're following.
He leads you to there's the rear of the church. There are more rooms beyond the main chapel.
Okay.
And he leads you to a small room, and there's a bed, and there's a man wrapped in bandages lying on a bed, and he's currently asleep. He came to town very badly injured, burns and cuts, and it was terrible. I hope that you will he will be able to help you, but understand that he's been through quite an ordeal, and he does need to rest as much as possible.
He does need to
Is he awake?
No, currently he's
He's
asleep.
not. Can we wake him up, please?
So,
Yeah.
So,
We would like to wake him up.
Okay.
Nicely.
Good morning, sir!
That works. Excellent.
What? Oh God! No! Don't hurt me! Stop! Please!
That's pretty much how that should go.
Every morning.
That's how we feel every
Every
morning.
That could be every morning for you.
Hello, good sir. Might you tell us what are we supposed to find out?
Let
Finding out what
Leera
happened.
talk.
Might you tell us what has happened to you?
Oh God! Oh, they came and there was fire and screaming everywhere. Oh, I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it.
Do you remember where you were?
Just please go away. Stop it.
We will go away once you tell us where you were.
Make another diplomacy check. Just take a name.
Vicious.
13, 20. Okay, so I got a 13. My diplomacy is 10, so 23.
Okay, your sternness seems to sort of bring him back into the present, and
It's a loving
he actually
sternness.
looks at you and he's. We were camping. It was maybe a day out west of town, and we were traveling, and there was a whole group of us, and they came in the night, and then they just started killing everybody, and they had fire and blades, and some of us tried to fight, but none of us were warriors, and there were so many of them.
What were you carrying?
It was we didn't have anything. It was just us.
Do you need
It was-
some water?
That would be amazing. Yes.
Great,
Thank you.
I'm going to create water for you. Because I can.
I mean, there is like a pitcher of water near the bed.
Oh, okay, I got you water.
Open your mouth. There's a pitcher over here. I go and I grab the pitcher, and she just creates it in front of me. It's dead.
Here's some water. Thank you for helping us. Keep talking.
Yes. Thank you. I feel a little bit better.
You're welcome.
Well, they
What did you guys have? Why'd they attack you?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Just
they would
tell
attack
us!
We didn't have anything. It was just
voice is
travelers.
so
We were
loud.
just coming
Bring
into
it
town.
down.
We had no goods or
Is
treasure.
everyone
or-
dead except for you?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else lived.
So then
So
what's
there's
the point of going?
Just a random group of bandits or
Brigands.
No, there was something. They all wore masks.
masks, like
Yes, they were all masked, bright red in the flames.
And you had this Father.
Father Langdon, yes, he was traveling with the group.
And did he survive?
he's dead.
I don't know. The last I saw of him, he was trying to prevent them from killing one of the others. He was a good man. He was a good man. I hope he's okay.
What does
I
he
don't
look
know.
like?
Oh, he's a little older. Maybe in his 40s.
Oh.
Balding.
Oh.
Usually wears very simple robes. He's a member of the Church of Percival. So he has a bit of a scar.
Can we huddle for a second?
Yeah,
Okay, huddling with my group.
Huddle.
I'm not part of that.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I definitely get in the huddle.
Okay, here's the
All right,
idea.
to be clear, I want to be as clear as I can be with this huddle. While I may be a part of it, I'm definitely more out of it than in it.
That's fair.
Let's just be
long
clear
as you
about
can hear.
how
pushing.
How much I commit to this huddle.
He's pushing
my
him
arm
away.
is up and around.
Let's be clear about this huddle.
So my thought process is, why are we even going on this if he could
I
possibly
agree.
be
We have
dead?
300 gold already. We should
have?
skip town, take the 300 gold.
You're not
go
in this
somewhere
huddle.
else.
Hey,
What?
Hey,
I said
he
I was
can-
a
he
part
can
of it.
hear
I'm
us.
just not fully committed
He
to
can
it.
hear us.
I know, but I asked
No
him.
one can hear us
No,
while
he can
we're in
hear
the
us. That's
huddle,
fine.
sir.
Oh, we're in a huddle.
No,
No one
no,
can hear us.
no,
No one
no,
can
no.
hear us when we're
Oh, we're
in
in
the
a
huddle.
huddle.
Hold on, one moment.
lonely.
It's okay if he hears us because I'm just stating an obvious.
We're spitballing
if
ideas
he
here.
doesn't
So
know,
we're gonna kill him if he hears us talk about the 300 gold.
Oh, I like killing people.
not this guy. We
He's
need
cool,
to
though.
name him.
He's-
And plus he might die anyways.
I look over the guy and go,
So
give a
my
thumbs
thought
up.
process is, if we go, we're just
Not
kind of
outlook,
going
not good.
into the bandits. What is it that we're bringing back? Like you said, no one maybe
We're telling
survived.
Lady Leera, justice.
wait, we're bringing back justice?
Yes,
No, we can't
we
bring
are
back
bringing
justice.
back justice.
Because if we come back, we might as well just go to the person we just talked to. Forget his name.
Just take the 300 gold.
No, hold on. We should go and be like, well, we solved your problem because we don't need to go to if no one survived. So let's try to get more out of this guy and see if
This
maybe.
guy's got nothing
Torture.
else. Here's the thing.
I say, where were you last?
Hey, wait, we're not done huddling.
No, I'm out of the huddle now. I say, sir, where were you? Do you know where you were last?
He said a day
said-
out of
Yeah,
West.
we
Trapsborough.
were camped about a day out of
No,
town.
that's-
We were slated to make it into town the next day.
I turn and I stride boldly forth.
Where?
I'm just walking out.
It doesn't matter. Forth, boldly.
Fine.
Thank you for your help.
Here's the thing. We're gonna
Good
get
luck with the
1,000.
dying.
We're gonna get 1,000 gold total.
But what
We
was-
could go out there, not find anything, and just come back.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just
We go out
we
there.
go
find
survey. Like we
anything.
figure.
Oh, or maybe we find something. Maybe we found that everyone's dead.
So pretty much we.
I
just
like
need
where
to-
your head's at.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
If everyone is dead, I can just steal what they have.
That's true.
That's true.
Sometimes we don't say things out loud. We just do them.
Are we huddling? Can you hear? Can you hear everything we're saying?
Oh yeah, it's not a large room. He's just laying there, like trying to like go back to sleep and pretend he doesn't
yes.
notice you
I
guys.
think so. Okay. Well, thank
Here.
you so much for your time.
But we can go out there and we can crush some skulls.
I think
That's the best part.
that. Okay.
No, I
It
mean,
solves
the better
everyone's-
part,
To go out and
the
hurt
better part
people.
is avoiding responsibility at all and collecting reward. That's what
fine, but we
need
get to go out there and
No.
and hurt some bad people.
Okay, so everyone is in agreement. We're going, so no worries. We're going. But I would like to know from this place, where are the stables so we can all go get some horses? I'm not walking the whole way.
We'll find
It's
it.
west.
We'll find it.
There's a stable outside, like just at the outskirts of town, that a lot of travelers will basically you rent a horse for the day or however long you need it.
Right.
So that it's a well-known location in town.
Did we get our gold?
You got the
300.
We got 300.
got it.
He had to. He has. You guys haven't actually.
We haven't
received
talked
the
to him and
300
received the
yet.
gold.
Great, we need to go do that first. So let's go do that, guys.
for sure. Let's
Thank
get
you
the-
so much for all of your time. I wish you the best.
Yeah, you're
You
probably
can
gonna
make
die,
him
though.
feel better.
I will be back.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, you could just talk to your imaginary friend and wave
Can
your
I?
hands.
Well,
and
wait,
heal.
but like I only get that like once per day.
You could make a heal check, which would be a like one of
You
the,
could do your
heal
job.
skill. Do the
What?
heal. You could do the heal skill check
Okay.
instead of before that
gotta-
to assess
but-
how badly this is going to be.
Well, she's already assessed. He's probably gonna die.
Probably gonna
Far
die.
outside of the church am I?
Have you just kept going?
Yes.
Can't you just eat your biscuits?
goodness.
Where do you get those?
Well, at this point, yeah, you're definitely outside of the church. I mean,
Alright.
you're in the middle of town
I
now.
like that you didn't give that poor man a biscuit or anything.
Okay, so the heal check though, if I like wanted to heal him,
This
how
would be
many of
just
those
to
do I have?
assess like how badly he's hurt and
Oh,
whether
okay,
there's
I
anything
can do
you
that.
can
Which one
for
do
him.
I use?
Roll a
You
20.
just pick anyone, really.
2.
Add your heal.
Yeah.
Heal. Right. Where is it?
It's under H for heal.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's one of the skills.
Heal 10. 12.
12? Okay. It looks to you like his physical wounds have been taken care of as best they're going to at the moment.
Okay, great.
He was obviously very, very badly injured.
Yes.
And you do know that the Temple of Percival, like they're able to provide magical healing. So chances are, if he's not doing better right now, there's nothing that you would be able to do that would get him up on his feet faster.
That's good, because she
they're
wasn't going to do it anyway.
I imagine that.
You know what? We've got a lot to do today, so I'm really glad to hear that. Everyone's going to be okay. All right. Off to get our gold.
So you're outside the church. Where are you going from here?
I am striding boldly forth.
We also have
I
to
am
find
walking
Quigley.
out of Trapsborough.
Quigley.
And I am in the direction
I
that the
joined
man
Squire
pointed
and
us.
Quigley with
What
Squiggly.
direction did he point you?
I stop instantly in my tracks and say, I guess I should have known where that
thought.
was pointing me. I flip 180 and start marching back to
You go boldly back into the church as your companions are coming out into the main chapel. Brother York is now standing there, and he has a little lockbox in his hands. He says, Are you ready to help
Oh,
us?
we are ready.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's dead.
Who's dead? He
not
couldn't be.
funny.
He was doing
He's fine.
He's
He's
No,
fine.
she pronounced him dead.
No,
I don't-
no, I really didn't.
I just want to take my gold.
So can you? We're ready to go on our journey. We kind of got some information, and so can you please hand Krag the money because he holds everything.
yeah.
I
That's
am
no
the Krag.
problem.
I don't touch!
I am the Krag of Holden.
He hands you the
Marcus has to
little
get to
lockbox.
hold
It's
something.
just
It's all
a
here.
plain
Do I have
wooden
to
box.
count it?
I
If
mean,
you
all
need
here.
it, you can ask Krag.
no, it's 300 gold pieces.
300
just
gold. Do I have to
for-
count
yes.
this?
Can you count that high?
If you want to stand there and
Jim,
count it, I
will
won't
you
stop
tell me when I get back in?
You're back
Check
in the
it.
church
Oh,
now.
I
You
got
see
it.
this exchange
So
taking place.
I've
I'm
thought
counting
about
the
it,
gold 'cause I don't
and
trust
I
this
don't
guy.
Okay.
know where I'm going. So I'm.
So
I'm
you
back.
flip open the box, and there's a bunch of gold coins, and you start counting them one by one.
There we go.
As you do this, Brother York is like, I assure you it's there, but
Well, I assure
I
you,
don't
he
trust- I
can't
don't trust
count
the
to
church
300
types.
anyways.
okay, well,
He looks kind of
this is
nice.
an odd way for Percival to answer my prayers. But you know Percival works in mysterious ways, so I'm grateful for
Sorry
you.
for the rudeness.
If
Will you tell us a little bit more about Percy?
I would be happy
please
to,
don't.
but for the moment, let me ask. I understand that there is the unfortunate possibility that Father Langdon may be dead, and maybe everybody else is.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
who
it's
you
a
were talking
real
about?
possibility.
If you
I thought
find
about the other guy.
anything that would have belonged to him, some sign of him, that would really be.
It's a shame
Good for
that
us.
there's people running out there
In
with
fact-
disintegration spells.
If you did bring anything back, there may be a way that Percival could aid us further and give us more information on what happened.
More gold.
Even if, well,
It's okay.
the 1,000 is for you guys to go and investigate this for me. Yes.
Yes, we'll work on. Yes.
But if we bring something back,
That
Oh.
is the idea. That's the whole.
the
That's
reason
why I've given you 1,000
counting.
gold to bring
counting.
back whatever you can find.
He's counting. He just lost the track.
damn it.
So I slam his money box shut and I go, let's go.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not all here. It's It's on you.
But wait, did you want to hear more about Percival?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, Percival.
I leave.
Is the
I walk out.
caretaker of
You'll come back.
all dead souls.
Absolutely
did.
not.
Everybody who passes on joins the great flock, and they are watched over by Percival, who shepherds you through eternity in peaceful bliss through the fields where you will graze with your friends. And he is a gentle god and tends to have little to say about the living, which is why there are so many worshippers of Percival in Trapsborough. They seem to really like his hands-off approach.
Interesting.
And of course, there is the guarantee that of eternal contentment in the great flock.
Well, I serve another god, so let's move on.
No, of
Are we
course
ready,
not. You're not a
everyone?
sheep now, but once your
Serenity.
souls
Drink.
depart.
Good sir, I am a human being, and
Yes, of course.
I am very proud of that fact.
And you should be.
I find this very rude to call me a sheep, and I walk out the door.
I am completely confused.
Thank you for your time. We will see you later.
I hope
move on.
so. With some news.
Yeah.
You hope so? No, you will see us later. Let's move.
Okay.
Alex?
Yes,
We-
Mom.
Percival,
We still
I'm following.
don't know. We still don't know which way we're
No,
going.
yes, we are. We're going to the stables.
But then where?
And then we'll
Yeah.
move west. He said west.
Did we ever find
He said
out?
west?
He said west. He said out west. I was listening. You guys were not. It's fine. We're going west.
I believe that
You're not here.
it was east.
No, it wasn't. I was listening.
Quigley.
Guys, it was west. Are you going to listen to Markus
You're
or me?
outside. I'm with you.
I was
Quigley.
Hear this
listening to
conversation?
this conversation. I asked him, that was one of the first questions I asked, where he was, and he said, oh, far west. A little far west.
So a day west
There, yeah.
of Trapsborough.
Thank you.
You do know that there is a primary trade route that runs west that would be the safest and most likely route that he would be speaking of.
Okay.
Okay.
So that makes sense to you when he says
Great.
that.
Wonderful. See?
And we need to get horses for the princess.
I just don't want to walk that far.
All right, let's go.
And
get
I
a
think it would
horse.
be beneficial.
It's a day.
I think it'd be beneficial. If you gotta get away, it's a good thing.
It's
go.
a day.
Okay, we'll go and find out. We're gonna go and find out how much it is.
Okay.
Hey,
Since I'm
Krag.
the money
So we're
man.
walking.
Greg,
You're not here. Are you here?
yeah, I'm walking with you. I'm outside
okay.
of the church.
Okay, he's
I
with
say
us.
to Craig, I just want my share of that extra money for me. I don't want a horse. Just give me my share of what you pay for a horse.
We're gonna see how much.
No, I don't want a
Okay.
horse.
Okay, so
I'll just take
Are we
my
there
cut
yet?
now. Since we're dealing cuts up front.
are we
Oh,
at
okay.
the stable yet?
You can, yeah. If you're going directly there, then yeah, it won't take too much. You approach. There's a large fenced-in paddock with several horses grazing. A young man who is sitting, kind of poking at the dirt with a stick, sees you guys approaching. When your shadow falls over him, he looks up and says, "Oh, excellent! Yes, are you getting horses?
No.
Thinking about
Reasonable
it.
rates.
How much?
Healthy and hale.
How much?
Well, how many do you need? How long do you need them? Do you want feed with that? Do you need
Maybe
gear?
just need two.
2? What?
Well, you and Quigley can share.
No.
They're great.
2. Wait.
I
2.
believe Lady
Wait.
Leera just said we could share
No,
our
shut up,
together.
See,
Wait,
the
so
reason
2
I say
Well, it's
that
obvious she's in
bonding-
charge, so we have to
done
do.
No, it's just a
Before.
bonding thing, you know.
Wait. So 2 horses.
Bonding?
Yeah, we all.
I
need to
absolutely
bond.
do not need to bond with any of you any more than is already
You're
happened.
not getting a
In
horse.
fact, we should get
How are 2
unbonded.
horses? How are 2 horses?
What's up, Krag? You ride in
We could-
front,
no,
and
how
I'll
much
just
are the
No.
horses?
No, okay,
One
that
gold
will kill the horse.
per day per horse.
1 gold.
And then if you need feed,
Oh, that's just
5 silver for a day's worth per horse.
It's too much.
It's only 1 day.
One
guys.
too much.
day.
It's
one
one
day.
day.
And we're getting
It's 1 day
700 when
out.
we get
No,
back.
I agree with you. It's 1 day. Let's walk.
We're walking. We always walk. It's cheaper. There's less to worry about. It's fine. Exercise is good.
That's fine. Okay. Just wanted to see.
Well, you can get a horse. We'll
I
also walk.
stride boldly.
There it again.
So wait, I'm confused.
We're going.
First off, who's in charge here? Because obviously you're not referring to the most intelligent person of the group. So one of you is obviously trying to take the lead here, and it's incorrect. But regardless, why are we going a day out? Why don't we just go an hour out of town?
Because we're gonna get 700 more gold.
We're gonna get 700 more gold when we go back and say we didn't find anything, which will be accurate.
don't know, I just feel
There's guys out there robbing people. We're gonna take them out.
Yeah,
I know he's
they're,
with me.
They're called Krag, Alex, Quigley. Those are the people that are robbing people.
I haven't brought that.
Oh, you haven't robbed
I have
anybody.
stritten boldly forth, but I stop as soon as I hear this. Am I still within hearing distance?
Make a perception check for me.
11.
You can hear they're talking behind you, but you didn't pick out exactly what he said. No.
Start
All right,
listening.
Yeah, I mean the road is. I mean it's a pretty wide, well-traveled road. In fact, you actually see a man leading a donkey with a bunch
we have
of
food and water?
junk on it, and he's leading it
Do you have
into
food?
town
You
as you're
took
heading out of town.
I can make water.
biscuits.
I make water.
I have the
You make
biscuits
water,
and the meat.
okay.
Yeah, we have enough for one day.
Do you have food?
No.
In a days, we have nothing.
No, we literally, once again, you're all the worst people ever at this.
Here, I have a well, then speak up and say something.
I speak up all the time.
Right
And
now.
you
As I'm walking away, I just
He's
start
very
munching.
vocal about how inadequate you are.
Hey,
That
Quigley!
is true.
JimJam,
No.
how many more biscuits and meat do I have?
Have you been continuously
How many
eating the
have
whole
you
time?
No, but I've licked everything.
Okay, well then you've got about 10 licked biscuits,
Right.
and 2 more, because Krag devoured a lot of the eggs, so there's only 2 more
Yeah,
of the
I ate
eggs
a
with
bunch of
sausage.
those.
So I just pick up a biscuit and I start
Yes.
eating it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We can't keep letting him walk.
He is
Why
getting further and
not?
further away.
Can I yell?
I know. No, I have an idea. Excuse me. Do you sell bridles?
Who?
I mean, typically we rent it, but I mean,
I like what she's doing. May I rent a bridle from you?
I mean, it's kind of weird to do it without a horse.
No, we've got this. No, there's a reason. Please?
7 silver.
Okay.
Well, you're getting the reins too, right?
Yes, and reins.
She's gonna have to catch me first.
All right, well, just the reins. Just the reins.
Sure.
You don't even know.
And at this point, can I want to call out to him?
Yeah, you can.
Squiggles,
sure.
like I'm yelling out to him.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Hey.
definitely loud enough that he would
Yeah.
hear that. Yeah.
Hey! Squiggles!
Hello!
Squig! Get back over here.
No, you get up here, Sir
We're
Crag.
getting rations.
I have the rations right here, Sir Crag.
We need more. We need at least a day's worth.
Yes,
That's
this is easily a day's worth.
You licked all of those.
Well, we can share.
Are you too close to each other yet or no?
No, I've walked.
All right, we're leaving you then.
We're leaving.
We're going back to.
I asked
We're going to
this
get
guy
I
if,
say
rations.
thank
he-
you,
if he's
stable
hiring.
I mean, I'm not hiring. You'd have to talk to my father.
All right. Thank you. No.
So I stop in my tracks after Sir Crag threatens to leave me.
We're already leaving.
Can I have my cut?
I'm on the road.
My God. Krag, we're gonna get rations.
We're going to get rations. We're going to.
Why would we
Put on
do
the
that?
floor. We need
Why
to
would
get
we do
food.
the intelligent
We
thing?
need to get food.
We've
Because I
done so
need-
well with the unintelligent
Because I
things.
need to eat. Because you do not want to see Krag when he doesn't eat.
Sir Crag, do you want to
You know that for the most part, Maisie is really good about providing you guys food because you're paying by the week.
Oh, there
so
we go.
sometimes when you're out of town, like she'll still give you guys food because she figures, you guys
That's
are
where we're
still
going.
paying the rate. But you could also. There's a store of general gear in town run by an old veteran, and he sells rations and weapons and.
So we can get
equipment
rations that we're already paying.
Yeah,
At the end.
exactly. So if
Let's
all
stop
you
there
wanted was
first.
food, you could absolutely get a little picnic basket from Maisie, no problem.
Awesome.
Nice,
So
and he
let's go
could
back to me.
carry it.
We're
Yeah.
done.
I have the best.
We're going back.
Lick them
We're
all.
getting more food.
No, but he's not going to carry
And
it.
you're not
There's
licking.
absolutely no way he's carrying. I know with everything.
You wanna
yet.
carry it?
Yes. All right, until it gets heavy, and then I'm giving it to someone else. To the end. To the end.
Okay,
I
so
pick
you
up
make your
another
way,
biscuit and I start eating it on the way back to the
That's
inn.
fine. That's fine.
you guys make your way back to the Mouse and Moth. There are more people now. Now that the hubbub by the church is over and people have kind of dispersed, there are more people who have filtered in. Maisie sees you guys come in. Says, "Oh, you're great, excellent, you're back. How are you?"
Great. We need some food.
Please.
Oh yeah.
We're
You
going
guys-
on a quest.
Thank you.
Oh wow, good for you guys. I know you've
Yeah.
been looking for work, so that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
this is good. I'm gonna go crush some bandits.
Are you
Oh, nice.
hiring?
out
Good
in
for
the
you.
woods.
We'll be back soon.
Oh,
Can we
excellent.
have food though?
Yeah, sure. And she goes back and she brings out several big wrapped bundle, and inside there's some cheese and dried meat and bread and all of the victuals growing adventurer needs.
And I have a backpack, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna put
she-
all
yeah.
of that in my backpack.
Sure.
Oh, thank
You now have a day's worth of food for the whole group.
So we have a day's worth of rations for the whole group.
Okay. Let's go.
What do we have as far as you have rope?
Oh yes, I do have rope.
Markus, what do you have? Markus, what do you I've got torches. I've got flint and tinder tips.
I have the power of the universe.
I have
An
a water.
intelligence beyond
That
compare.
was coming.
And you all... You just don't understand.
I don't understand.
A scroll shield.
You're looking for gear. Wait, does anybody have a knowledge local skill? At least one of you should.
No, local. Hey,
Oh, yeah, but I don't
You don't care at all?
At all. I don't care.
So the only person who would know where to go does not care. So yeah, you just know that there's a general store that sells a lot of adventuring gear, run, but aside from that, you haven't done a whole lot of shopping in town.
What do we need?
You don't know.
A clue?
We have rope.
Wits and our courage, Krag.
I think we're fine. We're gonna go.
Let's start going west.
Let's go, because we're not gonna do anything anyway. We're just
You
gonna
are
walk an hour out
100%
of
prepared.
town.
Let's go. We're 100% prepared.
Are we on board with the plan then? To walk an hour out of town?
Sure.
We can.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
decided.
Yeah, and
For
I,
justice.
yeah, we're just walking
Sense
an hour.
motive.
What?
We're walking an hour out of
Sense
town.
motive.
Get a 2.
Sense motive. Yeah, there is sense it.
Well, that would be against Krag's bluff if he's lying to you. So go
You
ahead
better
and
try to roll
bluff check.
bluff. I got an 8 plus 2 is 10.
Rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krag is absolutely not on board with your plan.
Why are you lying to me?
Lie, bah! It's lying.
Yes,
We're-
you're lying.
Krag's not a good liar.
What? I don't understand how this is difficult for you to understand. You're the one that walked out of your room and you went, oh, whoa, we should get some work. Oh, here's 1,000 gold being handed into my lap. Then you were like, oh, we could totally just go not find anything. That was your plan. You were the one that had it. And now you're like, well,
That's not fun. But that's not fun.
What? Making money? Easily?
There is 0% chance Krag will get to kill anybody with your plan. That's just not going to fly with him. You know that from experience.
Let's just. I'm going.
It's
I'm
his
walking away.
plan.
Might we
I'm following.
strive
Time.
boldly
We're good.
for?
Yes, we're striding boldly.
Krag and I strive boldly for.
We are growing.
No, we're
green
not.
for the first time.
You're
I'm
all
so
still
proud.
just as stupid as before.
Alex, what are
Okay,
you
there.
doing while they're arguing about all this?
Can I take my bridle out? Do I have a bridle too?
Oh yeah, yeah. You
And
got the
I
stuff
go
you wanted.
behind Marcus's back,
Okay.
and then I bridle his mouth.
Okay.
Oh.
That's gonna require a stealthy check because he's distracted. So you have a decent chance. But
Things
Go
have
ahead.
turned a little differently than I thought.
25.
okay, roll a perception check.
Whew.
What was your roll?
Oh, sorry, my roll was 15.
We're already fighting as a group. We're about a half an hour into this, and we're fighting as a group. Okay. Let's just be clear about that. Perception's a nat 20.
Well,
Oh.
what's your bonus to perception?
Nothing. 2.
Nothing?
22.
Her actual check is still
So I get
higher
nothing
than
for a
yours.
nat 20?
Doesn't give you any extra.
Okay, great. I get... do
You-
I get a reflex save or anything? Or she gets my AC?
I don't know how far this is actually going to carry out. So I don't know what the actual intent of this is. What is the intent of
Let's
this?
see. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so I sneak behind him to
Yeah.
shut him up and
Okay.
tell him that we're all going forward so we can all get money and be happy and to shut up.
But it's a bridle with a bit,
Yeah,
and you got the bit in his mouth.
why not?
Ooh, that's very uncomfortable.
This is taking a turn.
He's not even reacting. So this happened.
She's far stronger and faster than me, so...
So what
I'm
happens?
just gonna-
What do you?
So you're gonna walk with us?
No, I'm gonna stand there until she takes the thing out of my mouth.
Then I grab my reins and I hook it onto the right and I start yanking. And then I hand it over to Krag and go, here you go.
What is? Oh my
in
god!
the weirdest turn of events ever, this game has taken a totally
What is-
different turn.
Oh.
So I just have him now. I'm like, wow. I could have thought of this a long time ago. So I just started walking
Why
forward with
we're-
him.
This is highly undignified for everybody involved.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
He can't talk, Sir
Is
Krag.
he going? He's
You would
moving
have
with
to
us?
because if you're yanking him along.
Are you gonna fight it?
We've totally immobilized
This
him.
is crazy.
All right.
So
We're moving Moving forward.
striding
Going
boldly
west.
forward.
Where we're going.
Go west.
This is like the
Nice.
strangest. Are you? You do understand what's happening.
So after 5 minutes of this, Krag, you decide that as a
Okay,
group,
I take it out of my mouth.
Okay. That's fine.
What was that?
I don't know. She just gave me the reins.
I don't know.
Who are you?
Let's go. Stop complaining. We haven't gotten. Have you had food? Does everyone need food? I have a lot in my backpack.
We're good. We're good.
You guys
Go.
have just
Are you
eaten
good?
We
breakfast.
just had breakfast.
Breakfast was like 10 minutes ago.
I was just making sure.
We're going.
Okay, are you striding boldly forward?
We're
Yes.
striding boldly forth. This is ridiculous.
Oh, yes, we're striding boldly forward.
Fantastic. Making your way along the primary trade route westward, westward out of town. You see that there are not very many travelers coming into or out of town today. It's been fairly quiet. The journey is relatively easy. And in fact, the entire day passes much like it is right now, where Markus is just very upset by the events that occurred. And you guys keep on trying. It's weird.
He's
Excellent.
complaining.
See, so Craig, I told you it
Oh,
was
so
a
he's so
wonderful
quick
day
with the
for a
thing.
I
walk.
thought you were going to rein him in,
I was, but he wanted to stay behind. He didn't want to come with us.
but he always wants to stay behind.
Yeah, but he was really going to stay behind.
Go to try and put my arm around Lord Markus, trying to console him,
No.
saying, Lord Markus, sometimes days can be difficult, but we must always know that together we are stronger as a group.
I cast Arcane Mark on him.
Okay,
It just now says idiot across his chest.
excellent. You have the word idiot scrolled across your chest.
Well, I'm rubber and you're glue. Whatever you arcane mark on me bounces off of me and sticks onto you.
It was really nice of you to try. It's gonna be okay.
How long have we been going?
Oh, it's been several hours.
Oh, we're already
You're
several
deep
hours.
in,
We're
you're
past.
deep into it.
We're
yeah.
past
He's
his
been-
point.
He's been sulking for a long time, so.
Well,
And you guys are, I mean, it's fairly gentle terrain. You guys notice that the woods are starting to grow a little more dense to either side of the road, but there's still a relatively far clearing on either side of the road. But it's becoming a little bit more wild as you get further and further away from town.
Have we passed anyone?
There was, pretty much nobody at this point, actually. Nobody has been,
So where are the
That's
bandits?
strange.
yeah.
Because this is supposed to be congested.
We're already past the
Do we
attack
see
point.
anything on the road or any tracks or anything?
There's lots of tracks, but this is a very well-traveled
Awesome.
area, so nothing that stands out to you as relatively recent. You know that it's very likely that until you actually get a full day out, there's probably not going to be much going on. It's actually surprising to you that there was an attack that close to town, because you're in a relatively civilized area. I mean, it's still somewhat dangerous, but for bandits to attack a larger group on a primary trade route into the town that close to it is actually like concerning. It is not something that would typically happen. It certainly is pretty big news for Trapsborough. Coming towards the end of the day, as the sun is starting to sink down low, you can see that up ahead of you, there are several the trees on either side of the road begin to bear pretty heavy scorch marks, and you can see coming up that there's stuff in the road. Make perception checks, everybody.
11.
11.
I have 0, so I roll with an 11.
I rolled 11.
Uh,
I have
7.
17.
I rolled a 6 and an 11, so 17.
17? Okay. Leera, you can see that there
10 plus 6, or 16.
as well as the scorch marks against the trees, there are several patches of earth that looks like you burned. It's a big blackened patches. And you can see that ahead, about maybe 100 yards, the forms in the road are bodies that are lying in the dirt.
Oh.
And I saw, I'm up there too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Well, this is definitely it,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, let's go investigate. I'm gonna move forward
All right.
with the group. Hopefully. Are you guys coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assure you, this man is striking.
Oh, he's probably already on
I go
bodies.
search the first body that I can come close to.
Excellent.
Are you guys gonna
Are they
fight
dead
over
or are
body
we
searching?
able to
I mean, as
search
you're
bodies?
approaching, there's no movement, there's no sound. Like, yeah, I mean, you
They're
would
all
guess
dead.
that these are dead. And actually, the first body that you can come to, you can see that it's very bad. I mean, it's like badly
Burnt alive.
burned, crispy, dead guy.
Is anything?
I still
is
search
anything
it
still on-
thoroughly.
Is
Find
anything
lots
still
of-
on fire?
Huh? No, it doesn't. Nothing is still on fire. Yeah.
Is everything burnt? Like burnt, like all the bodies?
Not all of the bodies, but just the one that several of the bodies you can just see looking around. Like most of them look
Can I
like
walk-
they bear some heavy scorch marks.
Can
But
I
yeah.
walk over to some of the other ones and loot them?
You can. You can make a perception check. The first body you come to, it looks like this was a
20 on the die.
20? Okay, wow. Okay. So yeah, the first person that you come to, the relatively intact body that you come to, you see this is a simple traveler. It looks like there's not much. You can kind of tell that there was some stuff, but it has been taken. Like you can see, like there's some leather straps where a pouch would have been, but is now gone. So you would guess that whoever caused all of the death and destruction probably made off with any of the goodies. You can see that this man was killed. He's like his left arm is really badly burned, but he's also been stabbed through the abdomen and bled out on the ground. So, anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, I want
Jeez.
to look at the tree line and kind of
Okay.
look at the surrounding area to see if I could tell where the attack came from or
Yeah,
where the ambush
sure.
came from. Not gonna happen. I rolled a 2 plus 6, that's 8. So
8? As the sun's sinking lower and lower, you can tell the light's
Can't see
starting to
anything.
fade, and there's not a lot.
Yes, well, getting nightfall, correct?
Yeah, I mean, you've traveled for a whole day at this point, yeah, so.
I guess we're gonna set up camp here on the road.
So did anyone bring a tent?
Everybody make perception checks for me.
I rolled a 4, and I have 0, so 4.
I rolled a 16 plus 11, which is 27.
Okay,
20 total.
20 total? Okay. You can see, actually, as you guys he started to talk about making camp, and you hear off to the side of the road in some of the underbrush, there's a sound of rustling. And when you turn towards it, you can see that the bushes are shaking and there's a lot of movement. Something is back there.
It's a bunny.
I draw my sword.
It's a bunny.
You haven't
Bunny?
seen this yet.
Oh, I haven't. I'm just looking off.
You don't know what's going on. Only Leera has seen this.
Do.
Well, it could be something like a little animal. Or it could be something that we
Are
have
you
to-
telling this to us, or are you just thinking this in your?
These
I'm
are
thinking
eternal
these
thoughts.
things. I'm thinking these
Okay.
things. So I'm with the group, but I see this in
Yeah,
where is
you've
it exactly?
noticed something as they're talking about setting up camp. You've noticed something off to the side of the road.
Okay, well so Krag, I see something
Where?
over there.
So
You look,
I'm
you can
ready.
see there's some
Yeah.
rustling in the bushes
I'm
now.
at the ready.
All
I
right.
draw my sword because I hear that, correct?
I'm going to sneak into the
I
bushes.
cast magic missile on Alex.
What?
Oh.
Can't stop you.
Okay. Before we go any farther,
No, it's already happening. You
I
can't-
know it is,
So-
but we need to
I
be a
could hear
group
that
because that could be
conversation,
something
correct?
really
What conversation?
dangerous.
There was nothing.
There's something in the bushes.
Well,
And
yeah,
then as
we're-
it hits her, I say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I saw something."
Doesn't he have to roll a bluff for that?
That's 5 on the die total, and then what I do 1 on each.
Yeah, it's
on
plus
each
1
for-
to each. It's 1d4 plus 1.
So 7 damage to Alex.
This means
So
I have to
I
heal
heard
her.
the conversation. There's
does.
something
I
over
didn't
there,
do
correct?
anything.
Yeah, you hear there's something over there, and then you
all
see
did
a
something.
flash of light
I didn't
and
do anything.
2 bolts of energy slam into Alex's back as she tries to move around.
Assuming that I think that something
God.
bad has
I go,
happened from the bush.
Oh my gosh! something was over there.
I grab my sword and shield, and I start charging towards the bush.
And it's
Towards
a
the
bunny.
bush? Okay.
Did we see where the missile came from? Do we
Yeah,
know
do
it
we
was
know?
him?
I mean, make perception checks. I mean,
Like
when it flew by.
Emblazoned across
Why?
my
Yeah.
chest.
This
I
is the
said
worst.
17 plus 11 is 28.
yeah, you saw this happen. And you
I
could
was-
hear him chanting under his breath. And then you also hear him saying, oh, oops, sorry, thought there was something out there.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, just with
you
these,
charged into
with
the
the power of the
bushes.
universe,
Yes.
it's difficult to control
You
sometimes.
burst through
What?
this
I didn't hear that last
underbrush,
part.
and
What'd you say?
before you is a
What did he say?
horrifying sight. Feasting on the remains of an unfortunate traveler is a hideous monstrosity. A segmented worm-like creature raises itself up as it notices you, its body covered in a silvery sheen of slime. It waves 4 skinny tentacles beneath its toothy maw and moves towards you to attack. Roll initiative. Thanks for watching. We're glad you're here. We would be even gladderer if you went over to facebook.com/dragons and stuff and watched us live on Friday evenings at 6 p.m. Pacific time, where we play for your viewing entertainment live. You can chat with us, you can win prizes. It's a good time. Hang out with our awesome fans. Be one of them. Join us. Join us.